Okay, so today we're going to be unboxing and doing a how-to installation video for the 19mm push button switch from SN Yacht Products. We're going to start by taking it out of the packaging, and we're going to take the black O-ring and put it around the lip of the switch like so. And I have a piece of starboard cut out here just as an example. And this switch is going to go in like that. And obviously the nut is going to go behind. And this is going to be the first step in doing this. You don't want to wire everything up and then forget to mount it in the panel. You want to make sure that you screw this nut down enough that there's a little bit of compression on this O-ring. That way you can ensure no water will get behind the switch and the panel. Next, you want to take the clear gasket and put it around the orange part of the switch in the recessed area for it. Like so. And every switch has a notch right here that you line up the plug for. Press the plug down, push it onto the switch, and latch it in place like that. You'll feel it'll have a really nice snug fit to it and feel. So today we're going to demonstrate how to wire this switch from SN Yacht Products to a nav light. It's capable of powering a lot more than that. You could power washdown pumps, live well pumps, and anything up to 20 amps this switch will take, which is pretty impressive. But today, just for demonstration purposes, we have a nav light here that we are going to wire this up to. On the back of every switch we have a red and a black lead. These are strictly for the LED ring. They do not have any effect on the power going to the light itself. You have two blue leads coming out of the back of the switch. One is incoming, one is outgoing. The choice is up to you onto which one you want to be incoming and outgoing. It does not matter. For this instance, I'm going to use the left from looking behind with the plug being straight up. The left will be incoming and the right will be outcoming. So to wire this switch for the LED light to come on when the switch is pressed in, we're going to combine the red and the outgoing blue wire together so that when the switch gets turned on, the outgoing voltage is supplying power to the LED ring itself. And we're going to do that right now. We'll strip the edges off here. I highly recommend you use a heat shrink butt connector such as this when you're installing these, because once these are wired up and shrunken together, replacing the switch becomes really easy because you could just pull the plug, swap out switches, and put the plug back on, and you can be confident in doing so because your connection is going to be watertight here. So I highly recommend use heat shrink butt connectors for this. So we're going to take that and we're going to put that on the positive side of the nav light. Again, this is the outgoing side of the switch, outgoing power to our nav light. I'm using these ratcheting crimps from Anchor Marine. These are available from snyacht.com as well as these strippers there. very good at crimping these heat shrink connectors without piercing the insulation. Highly recommended. Then we're going to tie in the ground from the light to the switch as well. I happen to have 12 volt power right here, so we're just going to hook this right up to our ground here. And our incoming power we're going to put to our 12 volt supply. On a boat, this might be, your incoming power might be from a circuit breaker that's nearby, or a wire coming from the harness, or wiring that's already existing in the boat. So make sure you have your 12 volt incoming power identified when you wire these switches up. So we have incoming 12 coming on the incoming side of the switch. On the outgoing side of the switch, we have the red LED wire connected to it as well. So as the voltage passes through, it's going to backfeed into this LED ring like so. And this is our light. It's showing. Very simple. You can wire pretty much every 12 volt device this way, and it's going to perform the same way. If you don't like having this light turn on this way, you can take this wire off and you can wire it to turn on any way you want. You don't have to necessarily wire it this way. This is just mostly the preferred way to do it, so you know you have voltage going out of the switch when you press it. And that's it. That's how you wire a SN Yacht Products 19mm push button switch. These switches are highly recommended. It's 3/16 stainless steel. The quality build is very good for the price, and you just can't beat it when you compare it to Bokeh-Tech or Blue Water switches. Highly recommend this product. Go to snyacht.com to get yours today.